Hey everyone, I'm Darkwater and welcome back to Braid. So, I actually did go back to these other areas and collect the rest of the puzzle pieces that I needed. But I have to confess that there was one world that I had to look up help on how exactly to get the pieces. The last two pieces I was missing were over here in World 2, I think is what they call it. And when I found the solution, I mean, there's probably no way I would have guessed it on my own because no other puzzle in the game used that approach to do anything. It is the only part of the game that does that kind of puzzle. And that's why I don't think I would have ever seen it or known about it or whatever, because I honestly would not have known. And that, I mean, you can argue if that's because of the developers or whatever, I don't know. But, or maybe it's just me being dumb. Who knows? 1. At a cafe on a bread plaza, most customers sit back, feeling the warmth of the sun, enjoying their cold drinks. But not Tim. He barely notices the sun, doesn't really taste his coffee. For him, this corner affords a good view of the city, and the teeterings of the passers-by in the arc of a shopgirl's hand as she displays tea to an interested gentleman. Tim hopes to see clues. That night at the cinema, fictitious adventurers lunge implausibly across the screen. The audience here is mixed. Some are patrons of the cafe, now sitting excitedly in the plush chairs, eager for another new flavor, for distraction from the boredom of their easy lives. Other seats hold fishermen and farm workers, hoping to forget the toils and rest of their hands. Tim is here too, but he is scrutinizing the gloss on the lips on the screen, measuring the angle of the plume of a distant helicopter crash. He thinks he discerns a message. When the cinema closes and most of the audience strolls down the plaza to the south, Tim goes north. North, you rebel. People like Tim seem to live oppositely from the other residents of the city, tide and riptide, flowing against each other. Tim wants, like nothing else, to find the princess, to know her at last. For Tim this would be momentous, sparking an intense light that embraces the world, a light that reveals the secrets long kept from us, that illuminates or materializes a final palace where we can exist in peace. But how would this be perceived by the other residents of the city, in the world that flows contrariwise? The light would be intense and warm at the beginning, but then flicker down to nothing, taking the castle with it. It would be like burning down the place we've always called home, where we played so innocently as children, destroying all hope of safety forever. I have to be honest, I don't know quite what it's talking about, but I'll have to think about it after I'm not exactly playing. Everything's going in reverse. Of course it is, because I'm starting at the end now in this world. Okay. And that was not good. Don't do that. So, okay. Well, I guess they're not gonna... I'm a little confused about what I'm supposed to do here. If anything. Okay, I made it over here. I did it. I have saved this room. Yeah. So, this must just be to introduce me to what this world is all about, just like every other first level, although this is technically the last level. Okay, well, that worked, I guess. Sort of. He's now trapped in oblivion, but, I mean, that's okay, I guess. What's with the flower thing? Okay. Yeah. Sure. Whoa. Okay. Let's rewind that back a little bit. So, the entire point of this world must be just to get to the door. It's... okay. Well, now it's... okay. It is now... broken. Sure. Why not? Oh, that is so weird. This is really weird. Can we not die, please? Thank you. Did you hear what I just said, Mr.? Thank you very much. Braid. Roll credits. What is this? It's the princess. Wait a minute. The princess? Right. Okay. Well, that's a little unfortunate. The whole world is burning, but okay. Nope. That didn't work. I'm a little too slow for that. Thank you. Little help here. Oh, what is this? Oh, jeez. Getting a little close there, princess. Oh, boy. Well, then. Yeah. Oh, she turned it off. Nice, thank you. This is interesting. Oh, that's not good. Huh. Yeah, let me... Dude. Oh. Oh, that's what I wanted to happen. Okay, well, that works. I don't know why the world is burning, but okay. You are very slow, Mr. Plant. That's interesting. Okay. So... the princess is... Wait a minute. Okay, so now the princess is... there, sleeping. And it looks like the controls are reversed. Almost. As well, as far as, you know, going left and right. When I'm pushing left, he turns his back to the left, and he walks left, but he doesn't face left. So, okay. He found the princess, I guess, and he's kind of looking a little creepy there. And there's nowhere I can go. That thing at the end there, when he was standing here, that was one of those white platforms that anything standing on the platform is not affected by the passage of time or rewinds or whatever. So wait a minute. Let's see if I can go back, because okay, so now I'm rewinding. Okay, so without the fire, this is kind of how it looks, I guess, which is weird. Huh. I guess this kind of paints a different picture, doesn't it? When you reverse it like this. Oh. Okay, interesting. This doesn't make Tim look like a very good guy, though. He has superhuman jumping powers, of course. Alright. So playing this whole sequence I just did. And now it looks like she's closing him off instead of helping him. Is that so, Sir Knight? Huh. You've got me, who's got you? Okay, that's the end of that, I guess. Huh. Epilogue. Okay. I'm in an epilogue. That right. That is just an empty book. Alright. That's another empty book. That says nothing. Okay, I'm behind the rocks. Interesting. The boy called for the girl to follow him, and he took her hand. He would protect her. They would make their way through this oppressive castle, fighting off the creatures made of smoke and doubt, escaping to a life of freedom. The boy wanted to protect the girl. He held her hand, or put his arm around her shoulders in a walking embrace, to help her feel supported and close to him amid the impersonal throngs of Manhattan. They turned and made their way toward the Canal Street subway station, and he picked a path through the jostling crowd. Oh, did he? So what are these green books, then? What's the difference between red and green books? And what the heck is that? Whoa, okay. I thought I was gonna die. Yep, still there. Water-starved monkeys? Okay. Oh, he worked his ruler and his compass. He inferred, he deduced, he scrutinized the fall of an apple, the twisting of metal orbs hanging from a thread. So he was a physicist? Astronomer? That's what it sounds like. He was searching for the princess, and he would not stop until he found her, for he was hungry. Right? Obviously, twisting of metal orbs, looking for a princess, as one does. He cut rats into pieces to examine their brains, implanted tungsten posts into the skulls of water-starved monkeys. Why would you do that? That does not sound like a good thing to do. He scrutinized the fall of an apple, twisting up metal orbs hanging from a thread. Through these clues he would find the princess, see her face. After an especially fervent night of tinkering, he kneeled behind a bunker in the desert. He held a piece of welder's glass up to his eyes and waited. On that moment hung eternity. Time stood still. Space contracted to a pinpoint. It was as though the earth had opened and the sky split. One felt as though he had been privileged to witness the birth of the world. Someone near him said, "It worked." Someone else said, "Now we are all sons of bitches." Okay, so this is like the test of the atom bomb, right? That's what happened in the desert. This sounds like what they're talking about now. And he's looking through binoculars. Okay. Because I think I know that quote. I think that's what it is. The candy store. Everything he wanted was on the opposite side of that pane of glass. The store was decorated in bright colors, and the scents wafting out drove him crazy. He tried to rush for the door, or just get closer to the glass, but he couldn't. She held him back with great strength. Why would she hold him back? How might he break free of her grasp? He considered violence. And obviously he did not do violence. What is this now? Okay. I have no idea. Let me just bring that down for now. These green books are not telling me any... Wait. Now that green book says something. These other green books haven't been saying anything. Do I... Are these... Am I missing something, or is that supposed to be revealed later? Because that's not... The green books aren't saying anything right now. He cannot say he has understood all of this. Possibly he is more confused now than ever. But all these moments he has contemplated, something has occurred. The moments feel substantial in his mind, like stones. Kneeling, reaching down toward the closest one, running his hand across it, he finds it smooth and slightly cold. He tests the stone's weight. He finds he can lift it, and the others too. He can fit them together to create a foundation, an embankment, a castle. Can he now? And there's his flag. To build a castle of appropriate size, he would need a great many stones, but what he's got now feels like an acceptable start. Oh, does it? Oh, does it? Okay, so these are the icons for all the levels, huh? Okay, I'm headed to the cloud. There's nothing to do on here. The only thing I can really see to do now is to go into that door, and I'm thinking that might be the end of the game. I have no idea what the point of this little thing here is. I don't know what this is supposed to do for me. It just lifts me up to the ceiling, but then, you know, nothing happens. I'll probably have... I don't know. Maybe it's something will be revealed right now. I don't know it. Braid. Okay, well, I didn't really find anything new going through that last sequence again. So, I guess I'm just gonna have to look up whatever I might have missed at the end there, because it seems like the green book should have said something, because they said stuff throughout the entire game, but at the end they didn't say anything. Maybe that was intentional. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out, because I still have some questions, but this seems to be the end of the game here. Constellation. Was that there before in the beginning? I want to say it wasn't, but I really don't know. Okay. Anyway. What do you guys think? Just make a comment if you feel like it. Tell me what you think of the game. What do you think I should play next? That kind of thing. And I'm going to say thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being cool, and I'll see you next time.